Goliath, who dared gamble his fantastic strength against wild horses in the flesh-tearing test of truth. Goliath, the dream of desire of every woman in the land. The talented and sought-after dancing's wisdom.
Who are you?
Only to find herself enslaved by a passion beyond her control. Goliath, who made himself a fantasy, a monster from the hills. Matching untrained men against armies, and a nation's people against tyrants. Fire!
Adventure. Fascinating, compelling, thrilling. The ultimate in screen entertainment. Hercules and the Captive Women.
Kill me. Kill me, I beg you.
With a new and dynamic personality. Reg Park as Hercules. Frightening with barbaric rituals. Terrifying with murder and intrigue. Hercules, with all the power of his legendary strength, stands alone against these mysterious beings of superhuman power. Hercules and the Captive Women, caught in the grip of a beautiful and passionate woman whose secret, sadistic love rituals gave him superhuman strength.
If you will join me in the conquest of the world, all mankind will recognize me as their queen and adore you as the one and only God. Love me, Hercules, and together we're men and gods.
Hercules and the Captive Women.
Killer breeds a strain of giant bees that can kill a human being on command. The police don't believe him.
Fellow reckons he developed a strain of killer bees. Fantastic.
But these people know this terrifying, buzzing sound is the last they will ever hear. The beautiful television star on a rural holiday, entangled in an incredible scheme. The rival beekeepers.
This bee is not only twice as big, but lethal.
The jealous, wealthy wife.
What are you doing? You must be mad! There's a whole place alive!
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Get away from me!
The innkeeper who fears for his daughter's life.
But I think you should stop going up to the Hargrove farm.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm going.
The agent who is interested in 10% of the action. And what could possibly link the birds and the bees? Thousands of angry bees driven by a madman's secret formula. To swarm, to attack, to kill.
Is gold. Adventure is gold. Danger is gold. Thunderbirds are gold. Now, on the big screen, in Technicolor and Technoscope, Thunderbirds are gold.
incredible Tracy family, secretly known as International Rescue, again blast into action from their secret base on an uncharted island somewhere in the Pacific. Thunderbirds are go. You'll streak through uncharted worlds of adventure. You'll journey to the Swinging Star, nightclub of the stars. You'll share the danger as the Thunderbirds battle for survival against the rock snakes of the dark planet. Now, on the big screen, in Technicolor and Technoscope, a brand new adventure that takes you where you've never been before. Thunderbirds are go!
This man's name is John Austin Fraser. He lived in Chicago, Illinois. He now resides at the State Mental Hospital. We are saddened to tell you that this tragic condition was brought on when Mr. Fraser attended the world premiere of our triple nightmare of horror program, Orgy of the Living Dead. Since this tragic event, the producers of this explosion of terror have established an insurance policy, ensuring the sanity of each and every patron who attends this program. The policy states that in the event you lose your mind or suffer from irrevocable trauma as a result of viewing this avalanche of grisly horror, the producers of this film will ensure that you receive psychiatric care until such time as you are cured, or, in the event that your derangement is permanent, provide you with internment in an asylum for the rest of your natural life. Poor John. It isn't surprising, though, after all, murder, mutilation, death, blood-sucking vampires, dead things crawling from their graves, living dead maniacs, slashing, rending, devouring the living. It's enough to drive anyone mad. If you have any psychological deficiency, you will not be allowed to attend this orgy of the living dead. The insurance is absolutely free. We urge you to take advantage of this protection. Anyone entering without it does so at his own risk. Ladies and gentlemen, insomuch as you are not now insured, and in the light of what has happened to Mr. Fraser, you will understand why we cannot show you any more than these brief glimpses of this triple avalanche of grisly horror, Orgy of the Living Dead. Please pick up your policies from the box office and have them ready when you enter the theater to see Revenge of the Living Dead, Curse of the Living Dead, and Fangs of the Living Dead.
This is no ordinary house. Within these walls live madness and murder. For this is a house of unspeakable horror. This is the Murder Clinic. Enter this house at your own peril. The Murder Clinic, where the sweetness of life becomes the bitterness of cold-blooded murder. The more beautiful they were, the better their chances to wake up and die. The Murder Clinic. An experience in horror that will shock you as nothing you have ever seen before.
Who are you?
If your heart can stand it, see The Murder Clinic.
No one is safe from the creature with the blue hand. I'm not guilty.
No place is safe from the creature with the blue hand. Imprisoned with loathsome creatures. Caged in a living nightmare of terror.
Let me go!
Will you dare to face the creature with the blue hand? Starring the sensational new horror star, Klaus Kinski, the creature with the blue hand, in color.
Ladies and gentlemen, the management of this theater invites you to a new dimension in horror, an experience so horrifying it can only be compared to spending a night in the grave. Due to the highly macabre nature of this blood-curdling program, the producers insist that every person in attendance sign a certificate of assurance before being issued a ticket to this theater, certifying each patron of sound mind and body, and that in the event of a coronary insanity or death suffered during or from the program, this theater and or the producers cannot be held liable in any way. Special certificates will be handed out for your signing prior to ticket purchase at the box office by special uniformed attendants. Certificates of assurance are now available at the concession stand and box office. Please pick one up and return it fully signed during this special limited engagement to our box office. By picking up your certificates in advance, you will help us speed up the signing of certificates during the engagement. Remember, absolutely no one can be permitted into the theater without a signed certificate of assurance, also available at the box office during the engagement. Please note that for your protection, a special nurse will be in attendance at the theater, providing free blood pressure tests to anyone at their request. We now present clips from this program, but warn you that certain scenes may be too intense for your viewing. For your protection, we have deleted some of the more sinister and terrifying scenes from these previews.
From the helpless victims already endured to their final peace.
No money, no meat.
Sure, Caleb. You'll get everything that's coming to you.
Don't ever try and cheat me, Landau. The cops might be interested in knowing what you're doing with them bodies.
What kind of mind takes from the grave the bone and flesh remains of the sacred dead?
I feel young. What are you, nuts? That's a corpse. Now get going.
Savage killers when they eat you.
Due to the shocking conclusion of this scene, we must delete its horrifying ending at this time.
Well, the sample wasn't really large enough to be definitive, but, yeah, it could be human.
You know, somehow this is tied into it.
Wish I knew what was on the other side of this door.
More spine-tingling thrills, more bone-crushing terror than you've ever seen before. Now, in the
The continuation of this scene may be too intense and cannot be shown at this time.
There's never been suspense like this, because there's never been anything like the corpse grinders.
Due to the abnormal and blood-curdling climax in this scene, we cannot justify its showing at this time.
But I know the answer is in that pet food factory, and I'm going down there.
You'll witness blood-curdling horror. Meet the corpse grinders. You've ever seen.
Did you ever think when the hearse rolls by that someday you are going to die?
Ladies and gentlemen, as producer of this film, I would like to make the following statement. This motion picture is a vicious expose of a part of the young generation, that sick generation who must ravage and plunder for their kicks. Scenes of such brutal honesty will be shown on this screen that we strongly recommend that impressionable young people, or those people of any age, who are upset or affected by scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs, now close their eyes for the remainder of this coming attraction, and further recommend these people do not attend any showing of this film. Thank you.
What kind of work do you do?
What do you think?
You tell me. Then we'll dunk you slow.
Be quiet, you'll wake the neighbors.
Beauty after beauty becomes victim after victim, added to an ever-growing harem of horror for the embalmer.
You are even more lovely than you were in the other life.
An underground hell somewhere beneath beautiful ancient Venice, which many come to see and admire. Among them, this group of young travelers, some of whom will remain never to be seen again, except by the embalmer.
The intensity of this scene does not permit us to continue it at this time.
Monster of the deep, with a blood-chilling pattern for murder, submerging with his victims into the fathomless canals which interlace the city.
Give me that tray.
One of them hides the grisly secret of a madman. The secret that is finally exposed in a flood of action, terror, and suspense that spell the embalmer.
Unbelievable, blood-curdling, bone-crushing terror. Remember, absolutely no one admitted without a signed certificate of assurance. Special uniformed attendants will supervise all admissions. Certificates are now available at our snack bar and box office. They must be signed by you before we can issue a ticket. And for your protection, a nurse will be in attendance, providing free blood pressure tests to anyone at their request. Be with us for this new dimension in horror. It's like spending a night in the grave, guaranteed to be the shock of your life.
Welcome to Aunt Martha's King Edward Hotel. Hardly anyone ever checks in. Nobody ever checks out.
What gave you the idea to come here? I don't know what you're looking for, but you won't find it here. Now, I'm letting you stay here on one condition, that you promise not to wander around the hotel alone. This is no place for a little girl.
Sure, all right.
Mrs. Quigley, this is my niece, Cheryl. She's staying with us for a while.
Alice!
Behind each door, there's a private terror. And at the heart of each terror are the private parts. Follow Cheryl as she leads you through the darkest corridors of your mind. Private parts.
Aunt Martha, who lives in the room next to mine?
Nobody. It's a storage room. Why do you ask?
Well, I heard noises in there.
Well, who have we here?
You robbed me of a normal childhood, and now you're trying to rob me of whatever little pleasures I can still enjoy.
Hey, what's going on?
Please, it's all right. Just lie still.
Cheryl? Cheryl? Oh,
My dear child.
Let me, I have to. It won't hurt.
Don't be angry, child.
It's spilling.
I'm only trying to protect you.
This is a lovely one.
Alice, is that you, sweetie?
You will come back, won't you? In cases like yours, instruction is most important.
Don't go, child. You know, it's not too late for you.
Alice?
You can stay here and be my son.
Your son?
Yes, you could have this room.
I have to! Don't be like Alice!
I never know what you do behind my back.
Please don't hurt me! Don't struggle, child.
Welcome to Aunt Martha's King Edward Hotel. Hardly anyone ever checks in. Nobody ever checks out.
Second of shock, watch. Super Beast, a half-man, half-monster, ripping helpless victims to shreds in his mad hunger for human flesh.
I'm going to bypass the primary and secondary stages.
Super Beast, Daughters of Satan, make a date with horror. His and her horror. A double dose of death shown together on the same theater program.
Conjoined twins called Siamese challenge life at their first breath. History had them as the stuff of myth and symbol. Some tried to achieve such normality as they could. The famous Chang and Ang, the twins of Siamese birth, who gave this congenital abnormality its popular name, married and fathered families. With the increasing sophisticated surgical techniques developed in this century, some twins have been separated and lead normal lives. Others never can. Sisters. They were once one in body, and perhaps one in mind. Danielle and Dominique. One loving, one hating, one innocent, the other... Where does Danielle end and Dominique begin?
Hello? I want to report an emergency, a murder.
There was no body. Because there was no murder.
Oh, Dominic, it's okay. No, I can't remember.
Go back, try.
No.
Remember.
He's a freak.
Freak.
He's a freak.
What the devil hath joined together, let no man cut asunder.
Satan is coming on the devil's wedding night. Diabolic demons delirious with desire. Dark desire lures the village virgins to the castle of carnal craving. Tiptoe through terror while Satan sleeps. When the devil wakes, death rises. Legions of Lucifer unleashed. Death dwells in the domain of dark dreams. Of darkness opens the gates of hell to a bevy of bewitched beauties. Wanton witches find satanic satisfaction in an unholy alliance of evil. See the sinister sisters of Satan sacrifice screaming virgins. Plunge into pagan passion. Penetrate the portal of mortal maids. Satan is coming on the devil's wedding night. Come along.
They live by night. They hide in the dark and rise from the shadows. They can never feel the warmth of living human blood in their veins. Their bodies are cold and dead. Dracula versus Frankenstein. who serves the dead. A dead man who controls the doctor and a living creature horribly created from the mangled corpses of their victims. Dracula versus Frankenstein. His blood is cold, but his mind is keen. He cannot die, for he is already dead. His name is Dracula. Another lives, but his body belongs to the dead. The two will join forces, but only one will survive. Dracula versus Frankenstein. Oakmoor Cemetery is a cold, lifeless place to visit at night. Unless you're already dead. And your name is Dracula. Together, in one film, they meet in a fight of fright. The kings of horror battle to the death. Dracula versus Frankenstein.
This is where the worst begins. This is where we must stop. For beyond is the work of madness. The nightmare of insane murder and lingering death. Deranged. For Mary, it was only the beginning. For Christine, it was already too late. For Dolly, the worst was yet to come. And only Mrs. Cobb knew what he would do next. Sometimes you don't want to believe what you see, but sometimes it's true. The story of a trail of butchery so brutal that newspapers refuse to print its horrifying details. When the horror becomes unbearable, it is too late to scream.
Open that door. Albert may be there. Poor Albert and little Annie. Albert was young, intelligent, handsome, and sick. Very sick. Albert hated women. It all started with his strange relationship with Mother.
My mother's a whore. Did you know that? In Middle Ages, she would have been stoned to death.
Goodbye, Mother. I've killed you, but you still exist, don't you?
These women trusted Albert. They shouldn't have. The nurse took away his only pleasure. The night lady, all she wanted was money. She got more than she bargained for. The housekeeper, she was practically dead the very moment she opened the door. Annie, the child woman, he wanted to marry her, not kill her.
No, we don't know nothing except this guy, these cars are not real good, you know?
Prepare yourself for the most severe shock waves ever encountered on the screen. Bizarre and terrifying. Poor Albert. And little Annie.
Just like all the rest!
Albert wanted so desperately to love. Why was it that his love always ended in murder? Poor Albert and little Annie. The deadliest nightmare of them all. This man is about to commit the most atrocious crimes in American history. Linda Githens, age 22. Valerie Hoffman, age 24. Mary Ann Stevens, age 21. These women have one thing in common. They are all victims of the Toolbox murders.
What the hell are you doing?
Toolbox murders. On July 23rd, 1977, a hooded killer terrorized a small suburb of Los Angeles, California. His identity was unknown, but he committed a series of crimes so fiendish that it shocked the entire country. He struck with no warning. He preyed on innocent young women. In his hands, simple tools became the instruments of death. Died screaming, but for the one still alive, the worst was yet to come. The Toolbox Murders, a true story. When you stop screaming, you'll start talking about it. the strange mystical world ruled by the night creature.
Look at me. Look at me. Yes. Just you and me on my island.
Donald Pleasance, star of the hit motion picture Halloween, is a man mentally twisted and caught in his own death game.
Only one bullet for each of your 9 lives.
The night creature, 450 pounds of black man-eating killer. The night creature, one of nature's most evil forces, who kills for the sheer joy of killing.
Oh my God.
We got ourselves in a cage here, man, a cage!
The night creature. He was their judge, jury, and executioner in 24 hours of heart-stopping terror.
All right.
Some scenes may be too intense, as no mechanical animals were used in the entire production of this motion picture. The Night Creature, coming soon from Dimension Pictures, rated PG.
Invaders.
You will accept me as your master.
A defenseless planet. Battle beyond the stars. A lone youth escapes on a last-ditch mission.
I said fire! You fight Satan, and you've got a snowball's chance in hell.
Gathering a daring band of mutants, aliens, and space adventurers in a journey that begins at the edge of the universe and ends in a desperate gamble.
They'll be able to board us.
It won't make any difference.
A battle beyond time, beyond space, battle beyond the stars. Starring Richard Thomas.
Damage report now.
Robert Vaughn. John Saxon. George Papard.
About 30 seconds to impact.
Battle beyond the stars, invading your space soon.
When you were a child, did they warn you about the boogeyman? The boogeyman. He hurt bad children and did terrible things to their mommies. But you can't kill the boogeyman. Now, the most terrifying nightmare of childhood returns. The boogeyman. The boogeyman. He's going to get you. And you. And you.
You're not going to scare me.
Had its own power.
The boogeyman. You can't hide from him. By the time they believe in him, it'll be too late. The boogeyman, he's going to get you.
Clytus, I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today?
An obscure body in the SK system, Your Majesty. The inhabitants refer to it as the planet Earth.
I like to play with things a while before annihilation. Pathetic Earthlings! Who can save you now?
Strange object imaged in the Imperial vortex.
Remove the Earth woman. Prepare her for our pleasure.
Don't kill him yet, Father. I want him. Go, Flash, go!
In the basement of one of the country's leading medical schools, Dr. Edward Jessup, candidate for a Nobel Prize, is conducting the most dangerous experiment in the history of science, and the subject of the experiment is himself.
Ask him what kind of an experience I can expect.
What happens during these blackout periods is you get the feeling of phenomenal acceleration, like you're being shot out over millions, billions of years. Time simply obliterates.
Now, I'm asking you to put the experiment off until we understand a little more in order to minimize the risk.
Wait.
I'm really frightened.
What the hell was that?
We could be screwing around with this whole genetic structure. Now, how do we stop this?
We've got millions of years stored away in that computer bank we call our minds. We have got trillions of dormant genes in us, our whole evolutionary past. Perhaps I've tapped into that.
I'm a professor of endocrinology at the Harvard Medical School. I'm an attending physician at the Peter Bent Brigham Hospital. And I'm not going to listen to any more of your mumbo-jumbo. I'm going to show you the radio.
Because I believe it. I want this thing stopped.
The most terrifying experiment in the history of science is out of control.
It's a bad time. This time of year. How many times is he going to tell us?
Oh, let him tell it. I love fairy tales.
This ain't no fairy tale, little girl. If you don't take it seriously, you're a fool.
The first Valentine's dance in 20 years. Has to be something special.
Oh, Flanders, you got to get a lot of exercise if you're going to grapple with Gretchen.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a Valentine for her that she's never going to forget.
Right to the heart, huh?
In this town on Valentine's Day, everybody loses their heart.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you.
It can't be happening again.
Stop!
It can't be happening again.
What's going on over in Valentine Bluffs? It looks like Harry Warden's back in town.
It happened once. It happened twice. Cancel the dance or it'll happen thrice. In the town of Valentine Bluffs, there are many ways to die. Take your pick. My Bloody Valentine.
We've got to warn people. What do you see? We've got to make them believe.
The howling. Somewhere in this city, in this human jungle, it begins.
What do you see?
What's there?
What do you see, Karen?
What's there?
Somewhere in these woods, in this primal, sensuous, secret place, lies an experience too terrifying for words. And now, all anyone can do is watch and wait.
Tonight, I'm going to show you something. Make you believe.
Loch Ness. Deep, dark, cold, frightening. Not to those living on its shores, but to those outsiders who threaten its world-famous secret, the Loch Ness Monster, this is a warning. There is something in these waters. And it is alive. The Loch Ness Horror.
Nessie is the greatest unsolved mystery of our time.
They call her a monster.
And still they come. The curious, the thrill seekers, the scientists, the hunters who would kill for profit.
Shorty, I tell you, she's out there.
Now she is fighting back, and no one is safe.
Easy. Monster's got brains.
At last, the world's most treasured story comes to the screen.
If unrelenting fear is your idea
Who's there?
of fun, if you have a need to be terrified, if your favorite dreams are nightmares, then this is the movie you've always dreamed of. If you can handle more than 100 jolts of 100% pure terror, then you might be ready for Terror in the Isles, a totally unique, non-stop roller coaster ride through the most frightening moments of the greatest terror films ever made. Terror in the Isles. It's only a movie, but it's more than enough.
From the creator of Mr. Mom, National Lampoon's Vacation, and The Breakfast Club.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
What?
Making a girl. Actually making a girl.
This is Wyatt and Gary.
I'd give her warm digis mammary glands.
Something's about to change their world. Something out of this world.
She's alive! Alive!
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
It's all in the name of science. Weird science.
If you want to be a party animal, you have to learn to live in the jungle.
She is turning their lives,
Trust me for once, will you?
their minds, and their house upside down.
It's seriously affecting your sex life.
Hi, dudes.
They went from zeros to heroes in one fantastic weekend.
That's so good.
Universal Pictures presents a John Hughes film, Weird Science.
It's purely sexual.
No! Don't eat that! I saw it moving in the refrigerator.
Here, Jason. Take some.
There is something alive in there.
They're good for us, Jason. They kill the bad things inside us.
It must be a side effect of eating too much dessert.
It's gonna kill you! It's gonna kill you all!
Hey, wait. We are not alone.
Tonight, America is in grave danger.
So are you prepared to say on the air that you've actually seen people devoured by the stuff?
Oh, hell yes. And what's worse, I've seen what's left of them when the stuff gets through and comes back out.
Coming soon. For you, The Stop. From New World Pictures. They broke into the mall for the wildest all-night party of their lives.
They're dead meat.
But you're never alone. In the chopping mall.
What's that?
Robot blood. Chopping mall. Where shopping costs you an arm and a leg. High School was the scene of a series of brutal, savage murders. The homicidal maniac who committed the crimes was never captured. Now he's about to return.
Killer to the left! Killer to the right! Stand up! Stand down! Right!
Return to Horror High. Return to Horror High. It's a scream.
The Exorcist, the possession of the human soul. Chinatown, the mystery of the human mind. Now.
Do you know what today is? Today is Wednesday. So anything can happen today.
My interest in Johnny is only in finding out if he's alive or if he's
dead. You want me to check it out?
Check it out.
Who are you? I'm just a guy who was paid to snoop around. I'm gonna ask you again. Where is he? I don't know.
Harry Angel has been hired to solve more than a mystery.
He's dead, Mr. Angel. And if he isn't, he is to me.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, I'm afraid.
To find more than a killer.
don't go around murdering people, all right, Mr. Angel?
The Prince of Darkness protects the powerful.
You expect me to swallow that?
And it may cost him more than his life.
Some religions think that the egg is the symbol of the soul. Did you know that?
All I know is Johnny's running around bumping off everyone he used to know. And more it's me who's on the line for it.
Johnny Favorite was as close to true evil as she ever wanted to come.
There's death everywhere these days.
You killed them. You're trying to pin it on me.
The flesh is weak. Only the soul is immortal. Did you kill him? You gotta burn for this, Angel. You gotta burn for this, Angel.
In hell.
Harry Angel has been hired to search for the truth. Pray he doesn't find it. Angel Heart.
Some ladies of the evening will not live to see the light of day.
We don't know who we're after. But we know he's kinky. And he's bad. We'll bring him in. And it's dead or alive.
Hold it, police!
He's a big man. We can work something out. His level has progressed.
With me!
He cannot be killed now.
You're not going after him alone.
He's flesh and blood. He's gonna die.
Go for his legs.
Die, you son of a bitch! The Night Stalker. If they don't stop him now, he will kill forever.
Hello, fellow food lovers. I'm Phil Mignon, world-famous gourmet. In my travels, I've sampled some of the most exquisite foods the world has to offer. That's why they've asked me to tell you all about a charming new eatery located right downtown. As you can see, the atmosphere is lovely. But, of course, the finest attribute of this quaint cafe is the marvelous cuisine.
By the way, what is the special ingredient in the Tuesday surprise?
Well, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a surprise anymore, would it?
They're, mouth-watering specialties. Will have you, as they say, licking your lips. Only the freshest natural ingredients are selected.
The first ingredients we need are 2 stomachs from a couple of tramps.
For use in their carefully guarded recipes.
I'd give my right arm for that secret recipe.
Yes, the chef puts a bit of himself into every succulent dish. And he's always pleased to serve you to your friends. Shouldn't that be serve you and your friends? No. Your gracious hostess will direct you to your table. where you will dine as if there's no tomorrow. So, breeze on down and don't let anything stand in your way. This Epicurean haven is called Blood Diner.
You got that right, homo.
So, this is Phil Mignon. Saying bon appetit. Oh, Mommy.
The Blood Diner. First they greet you, then they eat you. No one under 17 admitted.
Universal, the studio that brought you such classic motion pictures as All Quiet on the Western Front, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and Out of Africa, is proud to present
Amazon Women on the Moon.
featuring Steve Guttenberg, Rosanna Arquette, Lou Jacoby,
Where am I?
Pretty scary, huh?
Ed Begley Jr., B.B. King.
Did you know that every 7 minutes a black person is born in this country without soul?
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Russ Meyer, Ralph Bellamy, Monique Gabrielle,
I bet I know what you want.
Griffin Dunn, Steve Forrest, Sybil Danning,
Oh, Steve, save yourself.
Henry Silva, Steve Allen, Kelly Preston, Carrie Fisher, and Arsenio Hall. Amazon Women on the Moon.
I've seen enough, Doctor.
I know you have, but have you?
Amazon Women on the Moon.
The new film from directors Joe Dante, Carl Gottlieb, Peter Horton, John Landis, and Robert Weiss. From Wes Craven, director of A Nightmare on Elm Street, comes a story of the forbidden world between life and death.
There's a door to the mystical. And you just walk through it.
Somebody brought him back from the grave. And I want to know how they did it.
Death is not the end.
I'll take your soul.
You think you can take these people's secrets and just walk away?
In the shadows of the imagination lies the ultimate nightmare.
Don't let them bury me. I'm not dead.
The Serpent and the Rainbow. If it had a mind, you could reason with it. If it had a face, you could look it in the eye. If it had a body, you could shoot it. Now, man is no longer the supreme being on this planet.
The organism is growing at a geometric rate. By all accounts, it's at least 1,000 times its original mass.
Nobody believes me about what happened tonight.
What did happen?
I want that organism alive.
I think you pissed it off.
no shape.
Your time has come, Eve. Come here. You will have the honor of being sacrificed to Diolin alive.
There is a legend of an ancient evil.
Something's been found in Stone Rig Cavern.
A legend that no one would ever believe.
Legend has it that Stone Rig Cavern was the lair of the Dampton worm.
Unless, of course, it came right up and bit him.
2, 3, 4.
I hear you're having trouble with a snake.
Diolin was a pagan snake god.
I'm snake watching.
It's as if they were just swallowed up.
John Dampton went a-fishing once, a-fishing in the weir. He caught a fish upon his hook, he thought looked mighty queer. Now what the kind of fish it was, John Dampton couldn't tell. But he didn't like the look of it, so he threw it down a well.
Well, you mustn't take the word worm too literally. It's an adaptation of the Anglo-Saxon virm, meaning dragon or snake.
Ah, the experience of a lifetime.
Now the worm got fat and growed an awful size, with great big teeth and a great big mouth and great big goggle eyes. So John set out and caught the beast and cut it into halves. And that soon stopped it eating babes and sheep and lambs and cats.
From the director of Altered States and the creator of Dracula, a new movie of venom and vengeance. Ken Russell's The Lair of the White Worm.
I'm famished. We stop on the way for a bite.
Watch out for your asp.
Welcome to Perfection, Nevada, land of opportunity.
You know how close I am to leaving this place right now? How close?
Where a man can make a clean living.
See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now. Earl, explain it to me.
Hey, Mindy, what's the count?
640.
In Perfection, they say there's nothing new under the sun, but under the ground.
These creatures are absolutely unprecedented.
Yes, I say, come over, baby.
But where do they come from?
I vote for outer space. No way these are local boys.
How could they bury a whole station wagon?
Now, this valley is just one long smorgasbord.
We can make it!
That's how they get you. They're under the ground.
Damn prairie dog burrow.
We arm ourselves. We set perimeters. We stand guard.
Kevin Bacon.
We could get in People magazine.
Fred Ward.
People. Hell. National Geographic.
Tremors.
We decided to leave this place just one damn day too late.